Thank you. Both movies remember to pay homage to directors by naming a government building after a director's last name. In both movies, forget to pay homage to the source material by casting an African-American voiced actor to play a white character from the comics, which I personally have no issue with. Cast a black actor to voice a white villain, nobody bats an eye. Cast a black actor to voice a white hero? You gotta hire a bodyguard for his Twitter account. In the beginning of the film, a smart scientist guy is working on a revolutionary experiment. This one guy is super interested in his experiment. This is the dude that's the father of the main hero's love interest in the movie. They're attracted to each other or whatever. It never really tells you why though. It never really tells us anything about the girl actually, except she's awesome at taking pictures every now and then, and she used to be in love with this other guy. But as soon as the smart guy steps into the picture, she changes her relationship status on Facebook. But anyways, after he gets involved with the girl's dad, that's how a superhero origin story begins. After a horrible accident where all their equipment blows up, a monster is born, and now this guy has superpowers. Under normal circumstances and or X-Men universe films, superpowers are cool, but they suck here because the accident took away the guy's ability to use his penis for mating rituals. The military wants to use the beast in a weapons of mass destruction type way. The smart guy finds out and ends up running away from the high security military base. Years later, we find out he's been hiding in Latin America, and instead of using his free time to find a cure or at least learn how to use his powers, he spent the entire time binge watching Rosetta Stone tutorials to learn how to speak Spanish. Meanwhile, while he's busy learning how to roll his R's, the military dudes hire this other guy who they think can match his power level to go and get him. Which is a good plan, but it's sorta not, because they can't even find the scientist guy. But then one day, when the main dude is at his hideout location looking at old family newspaper albums and working on his laptop, a government chick tracks him down because of his username and snitches. And you wonder why I use a MacBook. At the part where the two guys face each other, it's only 39% of a fair fight because it's the hero versus another guy with powers plus a whole bunch of soldiers. So the super powered buddy on the military side wins and knocks the hero out cold. They load up the good guy on a plane for shipping and handling, and then there's a whole conversation where you're like, boring. Back at the lab though, Tim Blake Nelson's character is conducting an experiment on the evil guy who got his powers from the green stuff earlier in the movie. The experiment totally backfires, and after the bad guy gets free, Tim Blake Nelson ends up with a swollen headache. The evil guy beats up every single character who shows up on the bottom of the IMDb character list, including an attack on the black guy who also starred in the show The Wire. Eventually, the good guys take down the bad guy, and it boosts up their ego a lot of bit. So much so, there's a scene at the end where the government and the heroes decide to join forces, and the characters tease the audience for a sequel to this film that will most likely never happen. Those are 24 reasons these movies are the same. You agree? Yes, no, maybe so? If not, politely share your thoughts in the comment section below, and click the subscribe button for more 24 reason videos.
Best elevator music I've ever heard.